Okay, hey guys, this is Coach Timo. I'm here for the live session that we're about to run today. That would be week 5. So if you've logged on there onto the portal, you'd see that we've got 3 different sessions. So that'd be Monday, Wednesday and Friday. I'm going to be doing this every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 6 o'clock. So definitely tune in to get some live help from a coach. You know, I'm just going to run through this first drill which is on there. And then I'm going to go through the stretches and the movements without a ball, and then finally I'm going to end on the latest challenge, which is the dribbling drill, dribbling challenge. And I'm actually going to nominate a couple of coaches to get them on here, see if they can do it, see what their scores compared to mine are. So to start with, the first drill, here's the setup. So if you take a look around, there's 4. It's a box with a cone in the middle, and then a cone on the end zone. Okay, and we've got a soccer ball in there. And you know, I think this drill is kind of working on agility, a little bit of fitness, depending on how big you make it, and then a little bit of ball work too. So obviously from the space that you can see, I've made mine pretty small, and that's going to work on quick cuts and quick changes of direction, change of speed. So I should be going at full speed when I'm doing it. And then if you want to work on your fitness a little more, maybe you add in an element where it's a little bit bigger and you can make longer runs and try and recover from that fit too. So to start with, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how it works. So you can start on either side of the square. You're going to run straight ahead to the top cone, so straight to the top or the corner of the square. So you're going to run all the way to the top, making sure that I go around every single cone. So I'm going to go around this one. Once I get to here, actually no, sorry, I'm changing, because I think I already messed it up. So you're going to start back over here. You're going to go sideways to start with, so it's a sprint across the square. So sprint across the square, and then it's going to be up to the top, so all the way up to the top, around the top square, or around the top cone. Once I get here, it's a back cone to the middle, a back cone to the middle. Once I get here, it's forwards now to my ball, so I'm going to take that ball, dribble all the way to the top, around the top cone, staying close to the cone, back to where I received the ball, so I'm going to stop my ball there, run straight across the square to the end line. I started over there, so now I'm going to go this way. Once I end up back here, there's my 1 rep. This time I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to go the opposite way. So I'm going to go sideways again. I think I messed it up again. I should be on the other side, but you get the drill. So real quick, start here. Instead of me going that way, this time I'm going to go this way. And I'm going to end here, and then this time I'm going to go through. I'm going to go the opposite way. So I'll give you guys, some of the people that are watching, to set that up real quick if you haven't set it up. If you go onto the Storm Hub, you'll see it actually on there. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to set that up. And I'm actually going to run through it real quick. I'm going to do it real slow. I'm not going to run through it at full speed. And then I'm going to show you guys a way to kind of step it up and maybe make it a little bit harder. This isn't on the Storm Hub, but I mean, it's just, as long as you, like I said last time, as long as you're getting the repetition that you need to do in the drill out there, any way that you can enhance it to make it better, that's what you need to do. So, I'm going to go through it just half speed. You guys at home that are watching, make sure that you're pushing yourself and you're doing it as quick as you can. Making sure that you're going around each cone, you're not cutting those corners, and you're trying to do it at your full potential game speed. We're trying to get game speed and game momentum in there. We're not doing anything for practice, so you know, this is your time to get that effort in there. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to go this way, up to the top, and I'm going to switch it around. Okay, so it is a sprint all the way to this side, to the top, around, back pedal. And I'm going to stop here. And this time I'm going to go the opposite way. And finished. Okay, so a couple of things that I could do differently. How could you vary this and make it a little bit harder for yourself? Over here, when you start, maybe you start with a soccer ball and you complete the whole thing with a ball. Another thing that you could do, over here when we're going around this cone, this back pedal is to symbolise me backpedaling with a ball over the top. So if somebody sends a long ball, I'm backpedaling, I'm looking at the ball. So this time, when you do go around this cone, I'm going to backpedal, backpedal, backpedal all the way till I get here. Once I hit this cone, and maybe I jump up and give a head. You know, if you're a little older, maybe you do a couple. Maybe you get up there, head again, and then receive the ball from there. For the younger players that can't head the ball, maybe you have, if you have somebody, once you've backpedaled over here, you can have somebody standing on the ball. They can toss you the ball, receive the ball, control it, pass them the ball back and keep it going. So those are a couple of ways to elevate the drill, make it a little bit better. If you want to come over here this way. So once you've done that, once you've done the repetitions it's asked, we're going to go through the 5 non-ball movements, the next part of the session. Let's go to my trusted coach's paper because I can't remember which ones they are. So first one, single leg aeroplane. It's called arabesque on there, which is, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think that's a ballet move that they use, so it's called that. This is how it works. So it's a single leg, I'm just using one leg. Super important, I have my hands out to my side with my thumbs up. And all I'm going to do is, so I'm going to raise one of my legs, super important, and I want to work my hamstring. So as I lift that leg up and I start to lean forward, can I use this leg that I'm pushing to push out? And then that way I should be able to feel it in the back of my hamstring, switch over, make sure that you're doing the reps that it's asking. If you feel like you could do some more, definitely put the extra work in. So like I said, thumbs out, hands to the side. All I'm going to do is have my right foot, I'm going to go first, I'm going to pick my leg up, I'm going to push it out. And this leg right here, hey, it doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Hey, maybe I can give a little bit of a bend in it, pick it up, and I'm going to push out. I can feel it right there in my hamstring, that's a great stretch. And then once I do, switch over. And I'm going to do the same thing with my other leg, pick it up, as I lean forward, stretch, perfect. And so we'll go through the same reps on those, make sure that you're not bouncing when you're doing it, good form, good posture, don't pull anything that you need. Second one is a pike push. Now, pike push up, hey, it's the first time I learned this one, after looking at it this morning. All these stretches, all these movements are all on the portal, you know, so definitely check those out, you know, definitely watch those videos and look through those. Pike push, to start with, all you're going to do, you're going to want to get something that you can put your head to, because your head's going to be touching the floor. I'm going to get in a press up position almost, so my arms, hands down, palms down, shoulder width apart. All I'm going to do to start with is I'm going to get in a press up position almost, my legs are shoulder width apart, my head stays straight. When I'm going down, when I'm pushing down, I want to make sure that I'm looking between my legs, and that gives me a good motion. As I go down with my head to touch this, hey, my elbows are gonna bend, and I'm gonna get a good stretch in there. So if I'm on my tippy toes, because I'm pretty big, pretty tall, hey, that's okay too. What I want to see, or what you should be aiming for, is once you're bent over, are you in a perfect A frame or A when stretching? Maybe I won't be. Like I said, this is what I learned today. It's a new move what I've learned today. You guys give it a go, watch the video. It's the best way to learn this one. And like I said, super important. Make sure that we have an A. My arms are shoulder width apart, my legs are spread out shoulder width apart, and I'm getting a good press up when I'm going down. So I'm going to give it a try. Making sure that when I go down, my neck's really straight. I'm not trying to bend it just then. I did just bend my leg to take a look, but make sure that my head stays straight, my neck's straight, and I'm looking through my legs. And so on. So make sure you get your reps in on those two. The next one is going to be the monster walk. This one requires an elastic band, or you know, a therapy band. I actually do have one, it's inside, I'm not going to run there and get it. I don't want to waste you guys' time, but basically, if you do watch the video, you'll see kind of how it works, but just a quick demonstration. I know I don't have the band, but form and the technique, you know, I'm going to try and explain that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that band, that therapy band, I'm going to put it around my ankles. So it's going to go around my ankles. I'm going to be about shoulder width apart. I'm going to be in the squat position. When I am doing it, hey, I don't want to be bent so far that my knees are over my toes. So I don't know if you can see that. Hey, my knees want to be behind my toes. So I'm in that squat position. I'm almost like I'm sitting down, but I don't want my knees so far forward that I'm past my toes. So all I'm going to do is have them in a good position. I'm in the squat position. All I'm going to do is I'm going to sidestep with the resistance of those bands. So 2 steps this way, and then I go back 2 steps this way. And that resistance of that band should work on your glutes and stretch those out. Super, super important. Glutes are connected to all sorts of knee muscles and joints. So, you know, definitely correct form on this one, my back. You know, it's not crazy bent and it's not crazy straight either. Just a relaxed position to get that stretch. So that's the monster walk. The next one after that is a high plank. High plank. So on the high plank, all I'm going to do is I'm going to get, everybody knows a regular plank's down here. So I'm going to hold it on the high plank. My palms are straight. So my palms are flat against the floor. I'm going to go onto my toes. Hey, my abs are super tight, so I'm not bent down here or up here or but see there, my abs are tight, and I'm just going to hold it there. High plank. Hey, my wrist, my elbow, and my shoulders are all going to remain straight. It's not going to be this or a little bit bent. Hey, I'm going to try and keep them all straight in one straight line. I'm going to hold it there. Easy as that. So that's a high plank. There should be reps on there. You can hold that for as long as you'd like. I think as long as you're not pushing too far and exceeding what you need to. And then finally, it is, I think the 5th one is high to low plank. So again, same technique. You start off in your high plank, everything's straight, my abs are tucked, and then I'm going to go down to low plank. Hey, in my abdomen, I'm really tightening it. I'm not loosening my abdomen. Hey, I'm really trying to feel it. And then I go back into my high plank flat. Hey, my arms are still straight. Good technique, good posture. Hey, so those are the 5 non-ball movements, second part of this session. I hope that helps you guys. Like I said on the start with the ball movement, make sure that we get a warm up before we get any sort of movement going. On the portal online, it does say go through a warm up. Obviously, I've been out here for a minute, so I didn't warm up, but definitely before you start, warm up. I am going to set up the dribbling drill. You guys give me just a couple minutes to set this up. If you're at home and you're watching and you're going along, definitely try and go through some of the stuff that I worked on. If you do have any questions, drop a question in there, and once I'm done with the dribbling drill, I'll try and answer those questions as quickly as I can and let you guys go. So give me 2 minutes to set this up. Back up, back that way. Is there any questions on that? Okay guys, so this is how it works. So as you can see, I've set this up. The setup will be sent out, and I actually will drop the setup in the comments for anybody that doesn't receive it. So obviously it starts over here with the ball. Instead of me standing up and prepared to dribble this way, I'm going to start on my almost in a plank position, laying down. So obviously you're going to have somebody recording with a stopwatch. As soon as that stopwatch goes, I'm going to stand up, take my ball with me to the top, so dribble as fast as I can. Once I get to here, I'm going to go round this top cone to the middle. I'm going to dribble all the way through here, through to here, to this cone. I'm going to go round this one, dribble to the end. Once I get here, I'm done. And what I'm going to do is, sorry, I'm super itchy, this grass is terrible. I'm going to first off do it with my right foot. I'm going to time it. And then the second one I'm going to do with my left foot, I'm going to time it. There are penalties for hitting the cones, so make sure that we keep control of the ball. You know, there is a scorecard up for this one, so we're going to see who wins it. But I'm guessing that I'm probably going to win it, so I'm going to give it a go and see what time I get. Then I'm going to nominate some of you coaches, because I know you're so bored at home. Okay, so I'm going to give it a go. So to start with my right foot, as soon as I'm laying down, my trusted camera woman is going to say I can go, and I'm going to get up and take that ball on off. Try and make these a little smaller. Okay. Whenever you say go.
Go.
Oh no! No! Not too good on that one. I'm not sure what the penalties are. How fast was that one?
16.33.
16.33 with a penalty over here. Not sure what that's going to be. I'll tell you guys at the end. And there's no redos on this one, is there? Because we're live. No? Oh. Just time my left foot.
Go.
How fast is that one?
13.59.
13, that's my left foot. Okay, so there you have it. That's the dribbling drill. Once I'm done, get your challenge in, send it in to us. Like I said, there is a leaderboard for that. Other than that, I'm going to take the camera off my camera woman here. Woo. I'm going to try and answer any questions or any hellos on there before we end. Before I leave though, I did forget nominations. I am going to nominate Coach Anthony. He's a busy guy, but he can make some room for this one. So Anthony, Coach Anthony, Coach Robbie, Joe, Coach Joe, and I actually going to nominate Coach Barrett too. So those are my 4 nominations. All the stuff that I went over today can be found on the player portal. Real good detailed videos in there. Get your videos in. I hope everybody's staying safe. Stay connected with the people that you're not seeing because you're stuck at home. And hopefully this stuff will clear up and we can all go back to some sort of normality. So again, thanks. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you on Wednesday.